Do you take your stitching with you? I'm Michelle, this is my romantic tangle, and this is my portable stitching corner, and I am absolutely in love with this thing. I had wanted one of these elephant grass bulga baskets for years. At the Quilt Show in Sisters this year, I took the plunge, and I am so glad I did. I bought it with the intention of using it to haul my stitching around in. I don't do a lot of hauling, but my stitching corner, I have had project bags and things that sit there and kind of get shoved all over the place. I love that it keeps everything contained. I can set my Q-snap or my knitting on the table next to me, but the odds that someone will come by and knock it off onto the floor are kind of sadly high. So this keeps everything in the basket, and I usually put the shawl or whatever big knitting project I've got going on top of everything else. It's also great that I can just tuck my planner there in the side, so it is always there when I need it. This is in one spot. I can pick it up and lift it onto the couch beside me and have everything. And I brought it on the trip because, again, I can have everything. I love that it has the wide open top. That for me is what makes it so much better than the bags, because I can, for a moment, lay my Q-snaps in. I can have several projects. I can have my knitting on top. I have got my little bee bag with all of my little extra pairs of scissors and doodads. It holds a lot. That is its one downside, because I also have a lot of random stuff that gets tucked into the bottom. I've got my planner, which should be there, my calendar, which should be there, my little mini tripod, which maybe should be there, and a roll of quarters for the laundromat, which has no business being there. If I'm not careful, it will get filled up quickly, because there's that fine line between wanting to have everything and just having what you need. And I have not found that line for myself quite yet. But in the meantime, like I said, I am adoring this thing. I brought it to the coast with us, and it has everything, so I don't need to pack up before we go home in the morning. I can just grab it and go down to the car. I could easily grab it and take it with me if I go visiting. If I can get my stitching out of it, I think it would be perfect for taking quilts to the quilting group to hand them over, because again, it's got that wide top and is easy to fold big stuff up into. Is there a splurge that you've been wanting to make that you think might enhance your stitchy life? If you've done it, let me know what it was. Let me know if it lived up to your expectations. If you haven't, let me know why not. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my romantic tangle.